rolling, mate.
Okay, we're good.
This mic
Okay.
is up there.
Yeah, that's where I like it.
Are we fucking...
Said maybe.
This is where I want it. I'm doing the pod like this.
What are you saying, Sven?
I've got you all a surprise.
Oh.
My sister got me this Christmas. You've probably seen them on TikTok. Not an ad, by the way.
Hashtag not.
Pick 'em. The flavoured toothpicks.
Oh, I saw James Corden have one of these.
Yeah.
So I've got watermelon and I've got peach.
Does anyone actually use toothpicks?
These are just quite...
No, I
they're
don't,
just
but I
tasty.
would. Like,
You
know
can't
when
eat
go-
it, can you?
No, you just chew on it a bit.
No, you just get the stuff out your teeth. You just have a nibble. You're like Clint Eastwood, aren't you? Just like,
There you
I'll
go.
brush my teeth before
I
come
prefer the peach one out of these
I'll
two.
try a peach.
There you go.
Pass the puff.
Oh, we don't all use the same one then.
What the same?
What do I do with
I'll
it?
give you a watermelon.
I'll have a watermelon one, please, Smooth. Thank you.
Oh, it tastes fire.
Just chew on it a bit.
You don't like chew it
Just
like
suck,
a.
just suck on it.
You don't chew it like a fucking breadstick.
There you go.
Thank you.
You feeling lucky?
See, the watermelon ones are like... They taste like actual watermelon, not like...
Watermelon flavour.
Yeah. If you know what
It's
I
like
mean.
chewing on the outer
Yeah.
skin of a watermelon.
Yeah.
They're quite
Have you
nice.
had a watermelon one?
Mate, these are
That's
sick.
all right.
I'd actually buy some of
They're
these.
quite good, though.
Yeah.
I don't think I would. They're quite expensive, though.
Oh.
It's like 16 quid for like 60 toothpicks. No,
Fucking, I get like 100 for like
no,
a quid. of the unflavoured
120
ones.
toothpicks, I think.
Bloody hell.
But it's a lot of money. Nice, though.
I swear it came out recently that cavemen were vegan. I had a vegan diet.
That's got to be bollocks.
And they
Surely
went
men
round.
hunt
They
it.
went round telling the other cavemen, "Do you know I'm fucking vegan?"
They probably did dry January as well. Speaking of dry Jan, what we drinking?
Guinness Zero. I quite like
Well,
it.
we're both on the Guinness Zero, aren't we? It's good, isn't it?
It's all right. I brought a Cobra with me as well, just because I had one left over from last week's pod.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched that, watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
If you're
I
not
quite
sick of dry January yet, yeah, watch last week's pod.
I quite like the Guinness. That's nice.
But you two back on the hard stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
I never left, mate.
No, neither did I really.
Brewdog staples they are.
Elvis juice.
What do you think of Elvis juice?
It's all right.
It's quite strong. It's like 7%.
No, it's not.
I swear it is.
Like 5, innit?
Oh, 6.5.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
hell, you weren't wrong. I didn't think it was that strong.
No.
What percentage is that? 4.6.
Yeah, you can tell that one was just in my fridge.
Grande. Can I try this one as well? Mind if I
Fucking
crack
hell.
it?
I made him
Danny's
money.
getting on it.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep it?
No,
or
no,
what was I
go
gonna
ahead.
say?
This isn't the beer tasting, by the way. This is just...
Oh.
No, this is
This is just
having
my
a
own
beer.
little beer tasting.
Yeah.
Tastes like lager.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway,
What are we trying today?
without further ado, I've bought in a Hobgoblin Ruby beer. Now, I don't know if any of you actually tried this before.
I've had some of the hobgoblins, but I couldn't tell you what any of them are.
Is it a local brewery, Hobgoblin? Because you see all the vans about around here, don't you? But I don't know if that's...
I don't think it's that far away. I think it might be Shropshire, which isn't, a million miles away.
It says it's the UK's #1 ruby beer.
What's a ruby beer?
It's made by the Coast Chiefs.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Oxford, I think it's brewed.
Oxford.
I love Oxford.
Oxford's sick, man.
Might be going to Oxford United away next Tuesday.
Do you reckon you'll beat them?
Should do. I don't know. Where
The last West Brom game I
I was
went
just
to was
about to
against
say that, yeah.
Oxford, and they took you to penalties.
But there was loads of penalties, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I swear there was like over 25 penalties or something ridiculous.
I don't think it quite got to keepers.
It wasn't far off.
No, it was a good shootout. So I remember going as like a neutral. God, how long ago was that?
We were in school.
Yeah, about 10 years ago.
Yeah,
it probably
at
is,
least.
yeah.
Smells nice.
Are we...
We've still got the new system.
I was
So
going to say, so...
what are we rating the
It looks like every other bottle of Hobgoblin, doesn't it?
the
Hobgoblin.
Gobble?
Hobble gobble.
It's a bit. I don't know whether I like it or not. It's a bit creepy.
I tell you what, it's because it doesn't stand out on a shelf for me.
To me, it's just... Hobgoblin is like such an old man's drink.
It is.
It's not a cool beer to drink, is it?
No.
Hobgoblin.
Nah.
You never see it on draft anywhere either, do you? Really? Like
You
the
get the
occasional
Rogue.
like country pub.
They have it at some
Yeah, it's
football
country pubs,
stadiums.
innit?
Oh,
Do they?
yeah, I swear. When we went to the Spurs stadium, they had like Hobgoblin.
Really?
I'm almost certain I've been to a football ground and they've had Hobgoblin on tap. Or it might have been the O2 actually.
You know, although it's a bit boring, like, you know what it is straight away, to be fair.
Yeah,
Which is
It
the sign
is
of good
instantly
branding.
recognisable. Yes, yeah.
So are we rating this out of 5?
yeah, I'd give it a 2.
2 or 3 for me.
I think with this new system, we've got to start being a bit harsher.
That's what I mean.
So, I mean, there's
So-
nothing special about it.
I would never pick that can off the
Yeah,
shelf.
2
But
maybe. there.
You've got to think the Goblin is Hobgoblin's logo. So,
Yeah.
like, if you took away that bit, it would be a really boring bottle.
Yeah, so it's a 2.
It's a 2.
Okay.
Smells pucker. I can't lie.
I'm not that fussed on the smell, to be honest.
Smells
Smell-
I
decent.
like it. It's a
Yeah.
bit sweet.
I think we'll start to find that all beers smell very similar.
I don't know.
Unless like an IPA or something. then.
Stouts. It depends. Sometimes it tastes like really strong and like, what's it called? Like Tennant Supery when it gets to a certain percentage. But I think that smells nice.
Yeah, I think that smells good.
Down the neck hole. I don't know.
What are we giving it?
3. Average.
Yeah, it's not amazing. Give it a 3.
It's not bad.
No, I think it's all right. Isn't it?
It's okay.
It's quite
Maybe.
fruity, to be
Are
fair.
we going
I,
to touch on the
I actually
hot,
quite
hoppy
like that.
caramelly notes, or we just like, nah, it's all right.
You could
I
neck a
get-
few of them in the pub.
I don't know if I could have a few.
I would never
Do you not
choose to
reckon?
drink that.
Oh, no,
ever.
neither, but
I'm a bit upset that I've broken my dry January and I'm doing
Yeah,
Hob-
a bit good.
Hobgoblin Ruby.
That's dead, man.
do you think dead? I think that's
Yeah.
harsh.
I don't think it's.
It's not nice.
It's not awful.
Yeah, no, it's
It's all right.
No, 2.
It's a 2.
I was going to say a 3, but
No, it's not.
It's
a
probably
3.
the most average beer going.
Yeah. It's not distinct. It just is that beer that's been at the back of your fridge for 2 years that you always just don't choose to drink.
you only ever have it when you've run out of everything else.
I
that you-
think any
It's a 4
beer
o'clock in the
drinker
morning job.
has a Hobgoblin.
Why do you think it's
in
on the
their
pod
garage.
today?
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, you've had an afters, you've got through all the beer in the fridge. It's like 4 in the morning. You got any beers left? Oh, I think I've got a Hobgoblin in the back of the
Yeah,
fridge.
probably went out of date in 2021.
Yeah.
And there's a Galahad down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 then for taste.
2 for taste.
How
Okay.
much was that lovely beer?
It was in the back of the fridge.
Yeah, I actually don't know. I got gifted it, so.
Shall I find out?
I bet it's probably like 182 quid a bottle.
Yeah.
Hobgoblin's mass produced, so I don't imagine it's that expensive.
Yeah.
Because as you said, it's quite a big brewery.
£2.25
Yeah, it's
I-
about
I-
right.
That's
Fine.
more than I
from
thought.
Iceland.
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 It's a
I
big
didn't know
bottle.
they sell Balcony.
Or you can get 4 of them from Morrison's for a £5 cans.
Ooh,
Oh.
proper bargain.
Yeah. I think it's 3. It's about
It's
normal.
free.
Or it's
Yeah.
£1.59 at Asda for a big bottle.
It's about
Oh,
a 3
it's
for
about a
price.
3.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's okay, yeah.
So you got to remember, it's not that amazing with the value. Like it's decently
Relative.
cheap, but yeah, it's nothing that blows you away. So that's 3, 6, 8, 10.
Right, so we're off to an absolute shitter.
Half marks.
Anyway, should we talk about the main substance today?
Yes.
What's the substance?
The substance is we're going to be discussing the Premier League's best sort of under 21 players right now. No, not a sort of day older than 21.
Oh.
So I know there's some good players out there that have turned 22 now, and well, by all means we can discuss
There's
them.
so many good 22-year-olds. Like,
Yeah.
so many.
Got
But
Palmer.
I think
yeah.
by the end of this, we've got to
Doku.
create our ultimate sort of under 21 11
Yep.
out of Premier League teams. And you know what? It would be good if we stipulated that you could pick 1 player per team, but then is that,
That's too hard.
That's too hard.
do you think?
Because if you
Yeah.
think about it, like a lot of young talent tends to hang around certain teams. Like
Yeah.
It does, but I mean, a lot of the bigger teams that have the younger talent don't trust those players, do they? So,
I'm already thinking of teams like Brighton that have got like 3 or 4 names in my head.
Yeah.
From there.
well, should we
Okay.
start from the goalkeeper and work our way up the field then?
Yep.
Goalkeepers
Hard one.
is the hardest.
It's a hard
one.
pass off from goalkeepers.
None.
From there.
The only
Give you
name
that.
I came up with was Verbruggen from
He's
Brighton.
22.
I thought he was 21 still.
22, I think.
Oh, you're joking.
I think we should allow some 22s in this.
well,
because
I've
otherwise
got one.
Is it the new Spurs keeper?
The new Spurs keeper, Kinski.
Kinski.
Wasn't he terrible, though?
Well, I
He's
heard,
terrible.
didn't
Nice.
he, did
I
he
don't.
make his debut? And it was
Uh,
underwhelming.
It wasn't
No,
great.
No, his debut. He kept a clean sheet.
Yeah, but he didn't look comfortable in
Thought he
goal, to be
did.
honest. Nah. I watched
I-
the, bit,
I didn't watch it.
the bits of the game I saw. He didn't, coming for crosses and stuff like that. I didn't think he looked
Fact
that
check, did
confident.
he keep a clean
I thought he
sheet?
looked
Who
good.
was his... Because Spurs recently, I think, was it the FA Cup? They had that other lad that had been on the bench for about like 8 or 9 years. He made his debut and got man of the match, even though they lost. And I think he's a youngster as well. And then they've just brought in this Kinski just after.
Yeah, and you're right. He kept a clean sheet. I'm pretty sure because wasn't it Liverpool who they beat in the League Cup semi-final?
Yeah.
And you look at that clean sheet against the
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Most informed Salah.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he personally had a good game. There was a couple of moments when
he did have a good game.
There was a couple of moments where he looked
The
shaky.
thing is, though,
I think that's harsh.
if you keep a clean sheet, I don't think you can. As a goalkeeper, you can't really have a bad game. That's literally all
what I
a
mean.
goalkeeper needs to achieve.
Yeah.
That's like.
Look, we're talking in terms of goalkeepers under 21 in the Premier League right now. I know it's a bit.
Yeah,
He's only just joined, but I don't think there's another option.
Like you say, your option, 22 years old. If we can't have 22-year-olds, then
I just think it's a bit of a cheat that we're putting a 22-year-old in an under 21 team.
To be fair, though, we could play for the under 20s.
exactly.
Under 22s.
At the start of the season,
21s.
at the start of the season, Verbruggen was 21.
Okay,
So-
yeah, we'll allow it then.
Yeah,
To be fair, on that base, if we're under 21, we should be allowed 3 over 21s.
yeah.
I think goalkeeper's the only position.
I've got a really good defender.
You can go on. Well, we're going on to defence now. So
I think Livramento from Newcastle's class. He's 22.
he is good.
He is good.
Because I was really struggling because like defense especially is like it's one of the older positions on the pitch because you need to have that experience. You need to be commanding, and it's very rare that you get a youngster kind of have that kind of mentality and that leadership to be able to start in and out of the Premier League every week. At the
He's
back.
bench Trippier, hasn't he, now, basically, in that Newcastle team.
Yeah,
Although, I think there's one slightly better, maybe.
for right back.
Well, he's been playing more as a DM for Man City, but
Rico Lewis. That's
Yeah.
who I had, yeah.
I think Livramento's a better player.
Probably right now, but whose ceiling's higher? I don't know.
Is it the Man City colours?
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
you make a good
'Cause
point with that, to be
I
honest.
think he's.
I don't think he's had
good.
a great season.
No, I think he's a bit underwhelming.
Rico Lewis, but then no one's had a great season at Man City
Yeah,
this
no.
year
true.
by their own lofty standards.
That Savinho they've just signed under 20.
Oh, we'll get on to
Oh,
him.
fucking
but he's shite.
Jesus, we're still on right
No,
back.
no, he's a right winger.
Yeah.
Ball knowledge. Right, well, are we saying we're allowing Livramento? Or
Well, I'm pretty sure he's just turned 22.
okay.
John, stop me
Have a look at
The under 21s 11's off to a great start.
2 players in, neither of them are under 21.
Brilliant.
Yeah, my list has quite a few 22.
He's 22.
Yeah, but when was his birthday?
12th of November.
There you go.
Oh,
he,
so
started,
he's
he started at 21 this
Yeah.
season,
I
Fine.
think that's fair.
That's the rule then.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you want to write
which would
these
technically
down?
make it the under
Nah,
22s,
so it's all
but
in my head.
still.
You're never going to
You won't
remember full
remember
11.
Mate, I will. All right.
We'll all remember it.
I'll do the stat checking.
Yeah,
I'll
you
make
could
sure.
be
Okay.
Statman Smeed.
I'll put down Levi Cole.
Colwell, yeah.
Yeah, he's a
For
good player.
left back or centre
Centre
half?
Centre half.
Centre half.
First centre half, Levi Colwell.
He's had a really good season.
Yeah, I like Colwell.
Yeah, he seems quite mature, to be fair to him, for a youngster.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
He comes across as if he's got, cool head. You know,
I've got a few for centre half. that I
there
think-
are some decent options. Yeah,
So I've got down Archie Gray at Spurs.
he's not that centre half.
I know
though,
he's
is
not,
he?
but he's been playing there the last month or two, and he's been
Yeah.
doing pretty good for them. To be fair, But
Yeah.
you could put him centre mid if you wanted,
Yeah.
but I think he's.
I
got-
think we'll allow that, yeah.
Oh, he's got Spurs captain written
I,
all over
I
him,
wouldn't
he
put
has.
him in this team alongside Colwell. I think there are better options.
Like,
One was, I don't know, he might be 22 as well. Mario from Nottingham Forest.
oh, he might be.
Mate, he was the oldest looking.
Yeah, he's a unit,
He's an
man.
absolute beast.
He's
He-
stocky, isn't
He loves a long shot as well.
Yeah.
I
Never
watched that,
scores
yeah.
them, but he loves it.
Mate, he was so solid.
might be
against Liverpool
22.
this week.
Marato.
Mario.
Murillo.
Jesus. Do you not know who we're on about?
M-U-R-I-double-L-O. He's Colombian, isn't he?
He's Brazilian.
And
Yeah.
well, he's North American.
Beer belly ball. isn't
South American.
Oh,
He's 22.
he? For fuck's sake.
And you can't have him for the beginning of the year because it was the 4th of July. His birthday.
I've got
I
a
was
few,
going
I've
to
got a
say
few
he
anyway
looked quite
still.
old.
I've got Lenny Yoro.
Yeah.
Has he played? I've written him
Yeah.
down.
He's
But he's
old,
not
he-
played.
He's great one game and then shit the next.
Well, do you want to know who I actually think needs to go in this then? That Bournemouth defender, Huijsen.
Yeah, I never know how to pronounce his name.
Oh,
Huijsen? Huijsen sauce?
Poison, yeah. yeah.
The one who, on like all the social media posters, like, oh, he's a chill guy.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like-
yeah.
He scored a few goals and he's done like
Yeah.
the celebration,
Yeah.
hasn't he? Like,
Yeah.
I think he's class.
Yeah, he's a good
Genuinely.
player.
He does look good. The other name I had down was Kronzer from Liverpool.
Concert, yeah, 21, isn't he?
Is he definitely
Gerald
21?
Kwanzaa.
Because I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
No,
think
he's
he is,
21.
yeah.
I was checking earlier.
Gerald Kwanzaa. He's all right.
His DMs are dodgy though, isn't he?
What did he
Hit the
do?
Quan.
What did he do? Oh God. he,
Oh, the cop should do that.
Gerald Quancy, he like messages like OnlyFans birds, and then
Yeah.
they
Oh,
just
get
out
him in the team.
he's solidified now.
Shagger.
The name that I thought, and then I checked, Branthwaite's 22.
Yeah.
What formation are we playing, by the way?
4-4 fucking 2.
As we do every time. It's,
I want to put the Bournemouth defender in over Quansah.
I'm not
agree.
going to argue that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Real
Yeah.
Madrid are in for him now as well. And he's only been there like 6 months.
Where's he
isn't it?
from?
Spain.
Oh, okay.
it's Spania.
But I
That
think
makes
he's good.
sense. Yeah. Iraola.
I think there's a lot of good left backs as well.
One that I really like, Bournemouth again, Kirkes. Really,
Yeah,
good,
he's
really,
really
good
good.
player. Really good. Shit trim,
He's rapid.
but
I quite like
rapid.
his trim idea.
Hey, you're trying to grow a mullet though, aren't you?
Nah, not really.
Where's
I
he
don't
from?
like it.
He's Hungarian, isn't he?
yeah,
or is it Bulgaria?
Nah, Hungary.
Hungary.
One of the areas.
yeah.
Somewhere over there.
That way. Oh, I think there's one that beats him.
Really?
Lewis Hall.
Mate,
Mate, Lewis Hall this season.
he has
He
been
has
good.
been a good player.
Speak to the Newcastle fans. Other than Isak, Lewis Hall's been their player of the season.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking hell. I knew he was having a decent season. I
Well,
didn't realise he was that good.
They've just
Nah.
picked up, haven't they, Newcastle, really? Because they started off a bit flaky and now they're like ridiculous.
What are they like
yeah.
in all competitions at the time of recording this? Like 9 wins in a row.
Yeah.
Something like that.
They've won in the
Isak-
FA Cup, the League Cup. They beat Arsenal in the League Cup.
Isak's
and
on for Vardy's record in it for scoring in continuous games. So he's got 8, and I think the
So
record's
that's
11.
11.
You know
Yeah.
when we did like the mid-season review before Christmas and the
Yeah,
Christmas
and we were
special?
cussing out Newcastle. I
Yeah.
think I had Newcastle 4.
I had Newcastle fourth,
And
and,
now-
we were like, "Oh, that is terrible." And
Yeah,
now it's
they've
like,
just picked up, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's very, very
we,
doable. but
we recorded that Christmas special in early December, and since then they've been class.
that's
so-
the good thing about the league this year, though. It changes so quickly. Like we're 7th, and we're 3 points off top 4, and it's like it's so tight at the top, but then mid-table's also tight.
City can
Yeah.
still win the league.
They could,
They could, yeah.
statistically, they won't.
statistically, Wolves could probably still win the league, but
I don't think statistically Wolves could actually win the league.
You still in the bottom?
Yeah, after yesterday, they're in bottom 3 now.
yeah, I mean, Ipswich lost 2-0, which is good. Right.
Did they?
What-
Have you
what's
seen
the-
though Southampton are beating Man United at the minute?
You know what?
No way.
I watched the first 20 minutes. They were all over Man United. They deserve it.
No, apparently like it should have been 4 or 5 at half time.
Yeah,
Man
they're
United,
battering them. Yeah.
Mm.
they were recording this, they're 15th.
Own goal as well.
Who?
A goal
Gotta
time.
say.
So
How old is he?
are we happy with Lewis Hall at left back, or did you want to put
Oh.
Kirkes?
I like Kirkers.
I like Kirk.
Oh.
Yeah, put Kirkes because we've already got Liverpool.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we've got
But
Liverpool.
we've got Huijsen.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah,
I think Hall's a better player personally.
we'll go with Hall then.
Okay, go-
I'm impartial, to be honest.
Hall because he's got a better haircut than
Yeah.
Kirk has.
Nah, I don't think you do. Do we want to do centre mids first?
We'll go centre mids first.
Okay. This is probably the easiest position, I would have said.
I know.
I think Mainu's in the conversation, but I do think they're better.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I
do
know.
you?
No, I think Manu's got to
He
go in.
loves Copy Minor.
Come on. And I know
Yeah.
the other one you're going to say. Well, mainly because you got it written there, but I've also got it written there as well.
I've got one as well.
Which one are you looking at?
Rogers.
He's 22.
Oh fuck!
Is he not more of a winger?
No, he's a 10.
You don't work.
Rogers
in
is
the,
22.
you don't work in the 4-4-2 then.
Oh, no, we'll get him out. But I think Rogers is... well, you don't know. He's 3 years older than Miner, and it is a different position. Like, one's more of an attacking, whereas Miner is more of a holding.
That's a good
slash box
balance.
to box.
That is Manu and Rogers.
I mean, I'd be happy to
Nah,
have
we're not
both.
putting Rogers in.
What about Harvey Elliott?
I just hate
I
him.
did think of it.
I thought of
good
him.
though.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I feel like he's been the same for 3 years. I don't think
3
he's
years
actu-
ago he was 18. Like
Yeah, I know,
that's-
but I don't feel like he's progressed.
I
That might be
kind
me
of-
being naive, but I feel like he's had the opportunity. Him and like Curtis Davis, I kind of just see him as like not fringe.
Curtis
players,
Davis?
Curtis Jones.
What a comeback for Curtis Davis.
Yeah, he's got his big.
He's going in.
But do you know what I mean? Those two players, like, they've always kind of been Wonderkids, and they've aged a few years, and neither of them are like regular starters. I don't know if that's.
I think Kobe Manu has to go into this.
I know what you mean.
Team.
I think Mainu's got to go in. Mainu's class.
I like him.
Yeah.
Can I suggest a name that I think is going to go to the very top?
No.
They're going to be a Wolves player.
No.
Is it going to be? Is it a Brighton player? Is it a holding midfielder? I know who it is.
Belieber.
Yeah,
Mate,
he's class.
Belieber. Oh my days.
He's really good.
He bosses like the midfield for Brighton.
He
I
does.
think he's unreal.
He's the next Brighton player to go for, like 80, 90,
Yeah,
100
no,
million.
100%.
Yeah, he's
So,
class.
I'm on transfer market at the moment, and it says he's worth 35 million at the moment.
He'll
How
go.
old
He'll
is
go
he?
for more than that.
2021.
Oh, he's 21.
Belieber will go for more than that.
Lavia.
Yeah,
That's a good shout.
Lavia would be a good one as well. Adam Wharton.
I've got
Yeah,
him.
he's here as well.
Wharton for Palace is good,
Yeah.
but
Couple of England caps under his belt as well.
Belieber's Belieber, however you pronounce it, is better than Wharton.
I did think Ethan Nwaneri.
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 I don't know what position he plays. Is he a centre mid or is he like a forward?
I feel like he's more like
Ten.
he's a winger, isn't he?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I'm none the
I-
wiser. Yeah, he's
In my head, he's like a right winger. I don't know.
He's
I
still
could be completely
17,
wrong.
isn't he, as well? He'll
Do you know who's another one that missed out for being just too old? Gravenberch.
Yeah.
22,
22, because he's been arguably Liverpool's best player this season next to Salah.
Yeah, after Salah, he probably has been. Yeah.
Like he's just been that part in midfield. He's like their equivalent to Rodri. Every
Yeah.
team's got it's just holding mid, isn't it? Essentially.
Yeah.
But he's been unbelievable, and I was surprised that he was that young, to be honest. But he can't get in the team because he's too old.
So Belieber and Mainu, centre mids.
I'm happy with them.
Yeah, I
I
don't
like
mind
the
that.
little balance. They're proper centre mid
Yeah.
centre. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Right winger or right mid.
This is where I
Is
have anything.
Amad Diallo 22?
Statman.
Bear with me.
Because I believe I had him at right mid. Yeah, I
feel
did.
like- yeah, he's good.
He's 22.
Oh my god,
Oh my
it's
God.
fucking infuriating.
What about Garnacho?
And Ciso from Brighton.
Oh, he don't play, does he, though?
Well, he does.
He's,
Minte's
he is
better.
21 though.
Yeah, Minter is better.
Minter. Oh yeah, I forgot about Minter. Minter.
I want to put Garnacho in there. He hasn't been amazing, but I think as soon as he leaves United, I think he'll come
Do
really
you reckon
good.
he will leave? Because there's been rumours, haven't there? that
Napoli want him,
The,
don't
the
they?
manager has basically said if you want to play for United, you've got to change how you play, which I find quite bizarre.
I rate it.
That's
No,
what a
yeah.
manager should do, though,
Yeah.
I think.
No, same, but like, I don't know. But obviously, that could be taken in any context you want. Like, it might just be we want you to stay forward more and not track back. Like, but he's their biggest outlet, Man United. I'd say Garnacho.
I like him.
What, the biggest
he-
outlet in terms of on the pitch or
Like
in terms of what they could sell a player for?
on the pitch, I think like he's the person that if on the break or whatever, he's the player you want with the ball.
Yeah, I think Ahmad's overtaken him in that United team.
I don't think he's got a great attitude.
Yeah.
But as a player, I think he's very good.
Is the whole attitude thing just like because of what he looks like though? Because I've never seen anything
No,
bad from him.
neither have
Yeah,
I
true,
really.
he's not a
But
big drinker.
everybody does keep saying he's got an attitude.
Yeah, there was that game in the derby, City away, where he dropped Rashford and Garnacho, didn't
Yeah.
even take them
Of course.
because it was kind of like, I see the way you train and even the way that you get changed, not happy with it, so you're not even, which is a bit weird,
way
watching
you
get
get-
changed,
yeah.
yeah. But
How do you get
Now you're
changed
losing to
incorrectly?
Southampton.
I think it's just sort of like your manner around the changing ground, like,
Put his shirt on backwards, didn't he?
it's like Mario Balotelli with his bib when he couldn't get it on.
Right, should we put Garnacho left mid then?
I don't want the left.
I had Garnacho on the left.
So we could put Harvey Elliott on the right because he
do.
did play there.
Is
Yeah.
there anyone better?
Minter.
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 Minter. Yeah, I think Minter's probably better than Harvey Elliott.
I like Minter.
I also like Harvey Elliott, to be honest.
I think Harvey
I
Elliott's the
love
better
Harvey
player.
Elliott.
Yeah,
Minter's
I
probably a
don't know
better
if
winger.
I just don't like him because he's just a noodle head. Like,
I think he's got to go into this team though.
Elliott.
Yeah.
Does Duran play on the wing?
we get no,
Oh,
he's a
mate, stop
striker.
getting ahead, man.
No,
You're
I
ruining
wasn't
it.
sure if they put him on
John Duran.
the right.
John
he's-
Duran's
he's
right
an
winger.
out and out number
You know what?
9.
We'll put him right
I'm
mid,
sure.
and he's got to track back.
He's an
So
out and
the
out
thing
number
is, there's
9,
quite a
so
few good strikers.
Yeah.
Duran's
We'll
going
get
in
on
there,
to
though.
that.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
think
Right, I'm putting Harvey Elliott right mid.
Okay.
I'm just doing it.
That's fair.
Just do it.
So, strikers.
I reckon John Duran.
He's
Nah,
got
I
to go
don't
in.
think so.
He's got to go in.
I think Duran's got to go in.
He's the best young striker in the world at the moment, and that's not even debatable.
Ooh, in the world. Is it?
Under 21. Well, 21 and under, yeah.
Hoyland.
Endrick.
Hoyland.
Endrick.
Doesn't play. Is he a striker though, or is he a winger?
That's Pele regen. Striker, isn't he?
Yeah, he's striker.
Evan Ferguson's decent.
No, he's
fell off.
actually
fallen
not.
off.
It's
Liam
mad that-
Delap's better than him.
Delap's better than
Liam
Ferguson.
Delap was my other striker.
It's mad that
Yeah.
Ferguson though, like he's 2021 and like he fell off. He had like,
No, but, like-
he had like a good 2-month spell at the end of one season.
last
That was it.
season, like,
He's still valued at 40 million.
last
isn't
season
is
though,
he still 40
but
million?
Last season there was like talk. It's like 70 million for him,
Oh, that's mental.
and he's not even got the English tax. He's Irish, isn't
I
he?
was say barely played last season.
He just went through that hot spell,
He
didn't
did-
he?
he just had a
like
purple
6, 7
patch,
games
yeah.
where he was quality, and now
They were
João
like, oh,
Pedro's knocked him out.
Yeah, they were like, oh, Tottenham want to sign him. He's their replacement for Harry Kane.
Yeah,
But he
he could not replace
No.
Harry Kane.
Right mid, Tyler Dibbling would have been a good shout.
Dibbling, yeah.
Oscar Bob.
He's injured,
Oscar
isn't he?
Bob's shit.
Yeah, I don't rate him.
Oscar Bob, what a shit name.
He's got 2 first names.
Oscar Bob, what's your name?
Bob Oscar. Right, should we run through the 11 then?
Is there anyone else that we need to mention?
We said Delap and Duran.
A player I've got written down, Buonanotte at
Yeah.
Leicester. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, can't argue.
Yeah, I ain't got much to say.
I think it'd be good to look at players who just missed out because of how old they are.
there's quite a lot.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I didn't want to do it, because then we'll then
Cole
like,
Palmer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, some players though, you always like. I feel like they've just been young forever. Like Anthony Gordon's 23. I always thought he was. In my head, he's been like 21 for about 5 years.
Yeah. We said-
Saka's 23 now.
yeah.
Palmer's 22.
I still see like Jadon Sancho as like 20.
He's
21.
our age, isn't he? He's 25, 26.
Well, I still see myself as 21.
No, yeah, exactly.
I still see like Marcus Rashford as like 21, 22.
Oh, I
How
don't
old's
anymore.
Marcus Rashford?
Oh, he's got to be like
28.
mid late
He's
20s
like
now.
40 now.
Been around for donkeys years, he has.
I hate Rashford.
I wouldn't- I don't like
Every
him either.
episode.
I
Yeah.
hate Rashford.
You know, we did the most hated players or whatever that episode was.
Oh, the Room 101.
Yeah, he should have gone in.
Rashford.
There's rumours it. Well, he'll be off, won't he?
Good.
Maybe not in
Get
January.
him out the Prem.
AC Milan are sniffing around him, aren't they?
West Brom won him.
Would you have him at West Brom?
They wouldn't pay his wages. They're ridiculous.
Would you have him
Yeah.
at West Brom?
Nah.
Oh, outrageous.
We'd probably wouldn't be any better off with him. The bloke's got such an ego, he'd think he was better than West Brom.
Oh my! Well, he is.
Yeah,
That's not having an ego.
He's not wrong. Sounds like an intelligent bloke.
That's like Messi throwing his toys out the Prem because he doesn't want to play for Crystal Palace.
He wouldn't sign for him, would he?
Yeah, but if he
Neither wouldn't
did-
Rashford wouldn't sign for West Brom.
What are we talking about?
I saw your striker's been linked with Chelsea, hasn't he?
He's injured, so I doubt it.
Who?
Madger, that Josh
Madger?
Madger.
Yeah, he
Linked
was
with
linked with
Chelsea?
Chelsea and Tottenham.
Fucking hell.
But
Why
he-
did Chelsea
he's
need
just,
more players?
he's just got injured. They reckon he'll be out until April.
Oh.
So we don't have a striker at the moment.
That's a shame.
Ooh.
Are you
Who's your
playing
backup
at top?
striker?
You don't have a manager either.
Where he
Yeah,
got,
you still.
Ain't got no
last,
fans.
yeah, that's pretty mental, actually. Why don't we have a manager yet?
last podcast we were like, I can't believe you've gone 5 or 6 games without a manager. We're a week on and you still haven't got a manager.
Did you hear about how the deal with the Swiss bloke fell through?
Wiki boy.
Yeah, because apparently one of his backroom staff couldn't get a visa. It's like, you don't think to check that first
Yeah.
before you start
It's
negotiations.
a bit silly.
But why did that form the whole collapse? Like, surely it'd be like, okay, we'll just change him for another bloke.
See, we've been linked with Dyche recently.
Mm.
I'd take Dyche.
It'd be really
Yeah,
good.
but would he go there?
I think West Brom's a club that would suit him.
The thing is, he's
It
like,
can just-
he's-
it'd be like going back to Burnley, you know what I mean? Like, he's starting again in the Championship. and-
Dyche can have
what he's
a
already
holiday
done.
for like the next year or so on the money he's being paid by Everton
That's the
still.
thing.
Or he
And
can
we,
go
we
manage
still
West
wouldn't have a
Bromwich
manager
Albion.
by then. He can come to us in a year.
With a striker that's out.
Yeah.
yeah, you're not exactly the most.
A striker that's out to the end of the
appealing
season
club.
and then going to Chelsea.
Now, Darryl Dike will be back soon. And
Oh, because he's.
he'll
Yeah,
have 2
his
games,
injury
he'll have 2 or
record's
3
great.
games, and then
Made a glass.
Madger might be back then.
So should we run through the 11?
Go on then.
So the under 21 Premier League 11.
With
Starting
122.
off.
Start off
22
with
year-olds.
Verbruggen, 22.
Livramento, 22.
Right. Huijsen, Colwill, Lewis Hall, Harvey Elliott, Kobe Mainu, Carlos Baliba, Garnacho, Duran, and Dilap. I think that's pretty good. Where'd that team finish in the Prem?
Not top.
13th.
Not top, thanks, mate.
13th.
Oh,
Nah.
That's not breaking top 10.
bottom half. You need experience,
14th, 15th.
mate. You need experience.
Do you think about the Premier League
Yeah,
table
yeah,
now?
you're probably
Is that
right.
better than Fulham?
Garnacho's carrying that team.
I don't know. I think that team probably is better than Fulham's, is it
Nah,
not?
nah. Fulham are like
What Fulham players get in that team?
it's like the system though, isn't
Anthony
it?
Robinson, maybe.
You need experience. You need leaders.
Leno.
Jimenez might get in there.
Over a 38
Jimenez,
Premier League
yeah.
game season, that
Iwobi at the moment.
Yeah, to be fair.
that
Iwobi
finishes
played well.
finishes bottom half.
Yeah, I say
Yeah,
about
fair
12, 13. But that's the
Well, there's
thing.
no player in that team that stands out, really.
Who's the best player in that team? Is it Duran?
Baliba for me.
Belieber.
I reckon Duran.
Belieber.
maybe.
I like Belieber.
I think Baliba's unreal.
Yeah.
I think
I'm a
the
believer.
most expensive player in that team is
Oh, did
probably
you?
Duran.
They should sing that.
Very quietly.
Yeah, that'd be like if you add up the transfer cost of all of them now in the transfer market, that'd
Be a lot of money.
one of the most valuable teams in the Prem. Which is weird though, because how many? Realistically, if you go back and watch this episode in like 5 years, there might be 2 or 3 of these players that actually kind of live up to it, if that.
Maybe.
The
I
amount
think
of Wonderkids. What was the last Wonderkid that you saw that actually lived on to like the hype?
Saka, Palmer,
Januzaj.
You can't judge Palmer yet. He could-
Rashford.
yeah.
Oh, he didn't.
Depends how long ago we're talking. Like sort of like 10 years ago.
Bellingham.
I'm
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah,
like,
but these players
I'm
are still young. We're on
yeah,
about
I'm talking like your Januzajs that are now towards the end of their career.
that
like
era.
Gareth Bale.
Sterling.
Bale lived up to the hype.
Sterling, yeah, he did. It'd be interesting to kind of look.
Rooney.
Yeah.
That's even further back.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Basically, name any world-class player from the last 10 years.
Yeah,
Because
but no, but-
when they were younger, they would have been dubbed.
no, but-
Messi.
Yeah.
It's
Mbappe.
you forget about all the ones which don't make it because they're just they
Yeah.
they
About,
vanish
what
after-
about ones that didn't make it? Then Januzaj is an obvious one.
Anderson.
Yeah.
Anderson? Yeah, yeah.
Makeda at United as well.
There's a lot of United
Yeah,
players.
a lot
that
of
come into
United
this.
ones, yeah.
That goal on his debut was that against the Villa, or was it like Wigan? Or
Yeah,
something?
Villa, yeah.
Was it Villa.
Bent it in the last minute, didn't he?
Some of the best goals you've ever seen in the Premier League are scored against
Bojan.
Aston Villa. Bojan, yeah, ended up at Stoke.
And
Yeah.
Afellay.
Afellay as well, yeah.
Oh, Ansu Fati. Was
Yeah,
he supposed to be the
yeah.
next
Yeah.
Messi? Yeah.
Wait,
Did he went Forest, didn't he?
No,
Nah,
Brighton.
Brighton.
He went on loan at
Brighton.
Brighton and couldn't get in the team.
Yeah, that's mental.
And now he's still
He
at
was the
Brighton.
next Messi.
Lamine Yamal is like the new kind of wonder kid.
main
I think
man
he's
at
definitely
Barcelona
going to live
level,
up to the
though, he
hype. That is crazy.
It's like I think it always kind of speaks volumes when you go to an international tournament and you're the best player in a team surrounded by the world class players and you're only young. 'Cause it's like the only time I can really think of another example of that is like Rooney in his first Euros and like everyone's like people like experienced defenders who are like big fucking 16-stone centre halves are shitting themselves against a 17-year-old Wayne Rooney because he's just that aggressive and like powerful. Not that Lamine Yamal's the same kind of player, but he had the same kind of impact that defenders don't want to face him. Because Endrick, like, he's got all
I
this.
think he's still too.
He's still very young, isn't he? But like, at what point does being a wonder kid? What age do you have to start performing for it to be valid that you
18,
kind of?
19.
Start performing at 18. Or?
I think if
No,
you get to
so
21
I
and
think if
you're
you're
no
not a
lo-
regular
you're no
starter,
longer one of the first names on the team sheet, then you've already
That's when
dropped
you
off
end
a
up at
bit.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Palace is not a bad team.
Yeah, but Barcelona to Palace.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, yeah, check that camera.
It works.
Okay.
right, boys. I've done something a little bit special for you all today.
Ooh.
So I've come up with the beer 11.
Right.
Oh, nice.
So-
Who's the manager?
Oh, you know what? I didn't do a manager. Try and think of one quickly.
David Pints.
It's Julian Lagatelli, all right?
Okay, all right, yeah, that's fair enough.
Right, in goal, we've got Madrian.
I'm just going to be
Yeah.
thinking of a.
What?
I'm just going to be trying to think of a manager this entire time now.
Well, no,
Okay.
listen. I spent quite a long time
Madrian.
on this.
Nice.
Madrian in goal. We've got Danny Pravahau.
Yeah, that's good.
Wes Nuki Brown. Ledley Kingfisher
Yeah.
and Mark Cooker Estrella.
Or well, yeah, it's an obvious one. Isn't it? His song.
This is 4-4-2, by the way.
It's always
Of
4-4-2.
course, yeah.
Right mid, we've got San Miguel Almiron,
Fair play.
Nuri Asahi,
Yeah, class.
John McGuinness,
Oh, that's good.
and Nathan Stella.
Oh, fucking! It took me a second.
Nathan
Yeah,
Teller.
yeah.
And up front, we've got Danny Welbeck's.
Yeah.
I think this is my favourite. Carling Harland.
Carly.
By Julian Lagatelli.
Yeah,
Does some
alright,
subs as well.
Oh, go on.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of ones now.
Oh,
But it's
I
really
can't
hard.
think of beers. My mind's gone blank.
Sub goalkeeper, I've got Julian Peroni.
You could have Fraser Foster's as well.
Oh.
Ooh. I've got sentiment. This might be the worst one. Fred Stripe.
Fred Stripe. Yeah,
Red
that's good.
Stripe is brilliant.
That should have been in the starting.
Oh shit. Dennis Carlsberg Camp.
Yeah.
And yeah, this one's a bit shit. Alan Lucky Saint Maximan.
Yeah, Lucky Saint. Is that
yeah.
it is?
It's got Iscobra.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a good job you weren't doing it.
Have you got any, Danny?
It did take me a while, that.
Yeah.
Who's a goalkeeper? Jasker Heineken.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one for
Yeah.
Cronenberg.
Fit Hobgoblin into one.
Nah, I reckon you can.
Hobgoblin guard.
I've just wrote Jesse Lingard.
Are we going to the random football generator?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get that up. Talk amongst yourselves.
I'm still trying to think of more football
Yeah.
beer puns.
I've done another one as well, but we'll save it for another pod.
Yeah, save it for another episode.
I think the other one is. I think it's beats it.
Brew Drogba.
Brew Drogba.
You'll never guess who we just got.
Drogba. Jesse
No.
Lingard.
No.
Marcus Rashford.
Hakimi.
No!
Oh, we
what does
just
the
got
goat
That's
alive
Hakimi.
have?
Fucking hell, it actually is.
Yeah.
We got Hakimi.
We got the goat alive.
So if you've got this far in the podcast, well done. This section is we get a random footballer. We decide what meal deal they'd have, what job they'd work if they weren't a footballer, and their alcohol of choice. Hakimi's a Muslim, I think. by the
Yeah,
way.
so
Yeah.
he is. So
Cobra Zero.
Cobra Zero, yeah.
that's just that's a dead cert.
You can have a water.
Yeah.
It's not an alcoholic drink of choice.
Oh, okay.
So that's the equivalent.
I reckon he'd enjoy Cobra Zero.
or Guinness Zero.
Or any Zero.
Any Zero.
No,
Coke
Cobra.
Zero.
Cobra's the best.
Yeah, but I feel like Guinness is
He's
the
the goat. He's the goat. So he has a Cobra.
Yeah.
No, Guinness is
To
the
be fair,
goat of non-alcohol.
Cobra was the best beer when we did.
Yeah, but Guinness Zero is the best non-alcoholic beer.
I do like Guinness Zero.
I think it's the
good.
best. So
Enjoy it.
I think Hakimi, therefore, because that's the goat of 0%.
He might even be Muslim. I'm pretty sure he's Muslim.
He's
I
Moroccan.
think
He's
he
Moroccan,
is.
so
Yeah.
he probably is. No, he definitely is. He definitely is.
Danny knows him on a personal basis.
Yeah.
Goes mosque together.
He needs to start paying us royalties. How often he gets mentioned on this pod?
You should have wore your bib.
I should. It's at home.
Out front. It's not a bib.
I haven't used it yet.
Oh, we need to hang the bib up next to the.
It's not a bib.
the beer belly bum pouch.
Beer belly bib.
What meal deal does him eat?
Does him,
Water.
I reckon he has a water.
what? Oh.
I was going to say just ham, but he can't, can he?
He can't have a ham and
No.
cheese sandwich.
No, he's not having the full English breakfast either.
What
He'd
can
probably have
he
like
eat?
veggie wrap or something dead.
They do like a falafel, don't they?
Yeah.
He can eat meat, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but not pork.
No. So what about chicken?
Hakimi does not eat a chicken club. That's a fact.
Yeah, you're right.
Chicken bacon. No, I can't have
No,
chicken
No,
bacon.
I reckon he
I,
gets
I
the,
think he's a pasta man, you know.
I reckon he gets
Yeah.
the £5
Or-
meal deal. He gets like the big bao bun thing. Have you seen that?
Or the bao bun.
Bao.
Bao?
Bao.
Bao
Bao
bun. Bao bun. It could be like a spicy chicken pasta pot.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's a
like-
spicy
he's
chicken
pasta
pasta pot, it is.
And all footballers eat pasta before they play football.
It's
So,
true.
but he's not a footballer in this scenario.
I bet he smashed Pasta King at school.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he's that kind of guy.
What about his
What pasta would he have though?
spicy chicken?
Spicy chicken pasta.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah,
a
it's
bit of
gotta be.
zinc.
Yeah.
I reckon he's going for some chickpea crisps.
Chickpea
Ooh,
crisps.
yeah.
shout.
Yeah,
It's a
I
shout.
don't feel he's a man that wouldn't eat like Walkers or Lays.
Nah.
He'd have like some
But he-
He did have
Straight
something a
bougie
bit.
stuff.
Yeah.
chickpea crisps. I didn't even know it was a thing.
Nah, they're like fried, aren't they?
I've
Or
had like the Tyrrells ones, which are like the posh crisps, which are like vegetables, so it counts like it's not crisp.
Yeah.
Or if he is having Walkers, it's like the sensations and not the normal ones.
Oh yeah, maybe he'd have
Nah, it's
sensations.
chickpea crisps.
I think
think
chickpea's
chickpeas
better
is
shout,
right.
yeah.
What drink?
You can't have water. Nah, water's
Luke
too...
said sport.
Nah.
Powerade.
Nah, I think he has a smoothie.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I could see.
I think he has the...
You're right.
What, was he having like one of the little innocents? Or
Yeah, like an innocent,
Yeah.
like a berry blast one.
Naked,
what's
maybe?
the naked ones.
The naked ones.
Is he having a bitty one or a smooth one?
He's a man who
Smooth.
appreciates value for money.
Yeah, he's getting the most out of his meals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's having a smoothie. He's having
Spicy chicken pasta pot.
and chickpea crisp.
I think
Yeah.
that's spot on.
I think
Yeah.
that's pretty good. Yeah.
Hakimi, if you're listening, let us know.
And then he'll wash that down when he's going out with the lads. They'll have a Guinness Zero.
Job,
He's
what do you
definitely
think
not
job
having that.
was?
What's he been doing?
I think mortgage advisor.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Or when you buy a car and you speak to the salesman.
He's a car.
he's a car salesman.
I think he's
Yeah.
the person the car salesman passes you on to finalise the deal.
Financial advisor, man.
Yeah,
It's a financial
I think
advisor.
advisor.
Yeah, he's got to be.
No,
he moved
no.
all his money into his mum's account.
Do you not imagine him in a suit?
He's a financial
like,
He
advisor.
works on the showroom at Mercedes, just like going. No, I think he's showing people around, and he's like.
He wants to be the main man, the one, he's a people person, so like a car salesman, that kind of thing.
and he's
yeah.
he's trying to upsell like a G wagon and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah.
He's not
He's
working.
working on commission, basically.
Yeah, I get that, and he's like suit or whatever, and he's wearing way too much aftershave as well.
Yeah, I don't mind
Yeah.
it. I don't mind it.
Yeah,
I'm happy with that.
Yeah. We sold it.
but yeah, Hakimi predictions
Let
in
us
the
know.
comments.
Right.
All right.
Join us in a
anybody's got
second for the quiz.
Yeah, let's have a breather.
Bye.
Right, you ready for the quiz?
Yeah.
Right, buzzers.
Poo dog.
Cobra.
Panda.
Grande.
You've got shit all over your neck.
Have I?
Oh yeah.
Or is it the black shit?
Yeah, it's off
Yeah.
the headphones.
Oh, that's embarrassing, man.
That is embarrassing.
I've only got one neck. Oh, it's because I had it around my neck, didn't I?
Right, the quiz this week is the club connection. So I'm going to give you two players, and I want you to tell me the club that they're both at the same time.
Oh, it's like my quiz.
Did you do one like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're a freak.
Oh, maybe these are the same ones.
that? Right, I think we're going to start off easy, maybe get a bit harder. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how easy they are, but question one. Robert Huth and Scott Parker.
Poo dog. Fulham.
Incorrect.
Cobra.
He didn't play for Fulham, did he, Robert?
Leicester.
Incorrect.
Ooh. Fuck was Robert Huth?
Right, we have not started off easy.
Grande. Chelsea.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
I knew it.
My next guess was Tottenham, but I wasn't sure if Hoof played
Who
for
didn't
Tottenham.
play for Tottenham?
You
Who
have to
didn't play
keep
for
track of your
Fulham?
scores.
So.
Okay.
Right, second question. Nigel de Jong and Ashley Cole.
Poo dog. Roma.
Incorrect.
Grande. LA Galaxy.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh.
I say it wasn't going to be Chelsea or Arsenal. There's only
that was-
after you said Roma, there's only
Yeah.
one other club Ashley
Yeah.
Cole played for.
Question number 3. Victor Moses and Jose Font.
Grande. Spartak Moscow.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Cobra. Is it West Ham?
Incorrect.
Poo dog. Liverpool.
Incorrect. You want to come back in?
Oh my god.
It
This is hard.
is hard. Shit.
You know what? West Ham was such a good guess, but it was 1 year out. I'll give you a clue. It was like really early on in Moses' career.
Poo dog. Chelsea.
No.
Oh.
I couldn't tell you.
It's where he started.
I don't know
Where
who
Moses
started
started. Where did Moses start? Grande. Lille.
No. Do you want me to tell you this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Crystal Palace.
Oh,
Oh, obviously.
Jose Font played for Crystal Palace.
Yeah, Neil
Fucking-
Warnock in charge.
Jesus.
Odd.
Right, question 4. Alvaro Negredo and Brad Guzan.
Ooh.
God, I don't know any of them. I don't even know where Guzan moved to.
Who was the first one?
Alvaro Negredo.
Oh, I've got two choices in my head, but I don't know. Grande. Toronto.
Incorrect. Oh, you know what? That they might have actually played together there. Did Negredo go there?
I don't know. I feel like Guzan was at Toronto, wasn't he? He might still be there now.
I think
he's
he
still
is
there.
because that's
Yeah.
when he got boshed by
Suarez.
Yeah. I don't think Negredo went there.
Is it a South American team?
No, it's like a British team. Like
Oh,
Cobra, Man City.
Poo Dog, Middlesbrough.
yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right, question. What's this? One,
Just
two,
remember
three,
how
four,
bad
Are we on
our
5?
quizzes.
Gary O'Neill and Yoshi Benayoun.
Poo Dog, Norwich.
No.
Oh. I only know 2 clubs that Gary O'Neill played for, so
I don't know who he played for.
Maybe think of Yoshi Benayoun then.
Cobra, Liverpool.
That's the only one I can think
Yeah,
Benayoun
same.
played for.
It's hard.
Grande. Wigan Athletic.
No. Do you want me to give you this one?
yeah.
QPR.
No.
Obviously.
I remember them, like when
Oh,
they
why
were in
did
the
we
Prem.
get that?
They were in the Prem. They bought like everyone.
Yeah, I didn't realise Benayoun played for them and
Yeah.
Gary O'Neill.
I
Right.
didn't start watching football till 2012, so
Right, question number 6. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Jovino.
Cobra,
Ooh.
Arsenal.
no, Jovino went there.
Worth a shout.
I knew someone was going to say that.
Yeah, that
I
makes
just thought it might be a red herring.
yeah.
Grande. Saint Etienne.
Nope.
It's going to be where they started again, isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't think Jovino was there where Aubameyang started, though.
Do you want a clue?
Yeah.
It's a French team.
Okay.
Should have given them the clue after they guessed.
Yeah,
really.
no, I haven't guessed yet.
I thought you had.
I'm back in.
No, no.
Poo Dog, Nice.
No. You're back in.
Cobra, Marseille.
No.
Poo Dog, Lille.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I nearly went Lille the first time, but
So you were out.
no, because
We were all back in.
all back in.
Right.
Have you got a point yet?
Sure.
Yulan Lopetegui
Oh, great.
and R9.
Oh,
Cobra, AC Milan.
No.
Poo Dog, Inter Milan.
No.
Grande. Barcelona.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, nice.
Well
You're all
done.
having fun of this quiz.
No.
hell.
Oh, next time. Next one.
Pretty easy.
Yeah,
Right.
but everything's easy in your head.
Oh, nah.
Did Arnon even play for AC Milan?
Yes.
Yeah, probably for both.
Yeah.
I thought he did. When you said Inter, it put doubt.
Played for AC and Inter and Barca and Real Madrid.
In my quiz,
Ultimate snake.
what one of mine was Aubameyang and R9. They were at AC Milan at the same time.
Yeah, because I guessed Inter.
Yeah.
Question 8. Oh, I think this is too hard for you. Marcus Alonso and Craig Dawson.
The only team I can remember Marcus Alonso playing for was Atletico, and that's definitely not where Craig Dawson played with him.
If you remember, before he went to Atletico or before he went abroad from
He was somewhere in England.
Cobra. West Ham.
No. Quite a long time ago, to be honest.
Was it before West Brom?
Yeah.
Yeah, where did you
Christ.
sign Dawson from?
2012. This was.
Jesus, I don't know Dawson's career.
You should know where
this. I'll put
Dawson
this
was
one in
signed
for him.
Can I just have a quick Google?
Right, John. This one.
Yeah, go on.
It's Bolton.
Oh, you know what?
You wouldn't have known that.
I did
You
have
should've-
Bolton in my head.
For some reason, I had Peterborough in my head. Don't know why.
I did. Bolton came across my mind. I went, nah.
Right, question 9. Ruud van Nistelrooy and Heung-min Son.
Grande. Hamburg.
Yep.
Yeah. Nearly said Schalke then.
Right, last question, question 10. Nicholas Anelka and Joey Barton.
Oh,
Grande. Marseille.
Nope.
Cobra. Man City.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Out of nowhere.
You got one.
I've got one. What a terrible quiz.
I liked it.
No, it was a good quiz. It was just difficult.
Well, I don't want to make it too easy.
Mine's going to be really easy.
I like
Mine's
that.
not even going to be football related.
What is yours going to be?
We're going to do like a chase style thing.
How'd you go chase?
I
on
liked
the
your
bit?
pointless one. The pointless
Yeah,
one was
pointless
good.
Yeah, it was good.
Do pointless again.
No, I'm going to do this chase.
How
How'd you do
that?
that chase?
Don't know. I'll work it out.
Are you the
So
chaser?
you're the chaser.
I'm gonna bring like
Yeah,
a
but then
high
we-
chair.
He's not
I'm
knowledgeable.
gonna sit on top of the door.
We'll get you a high chair and you can sit on that. But then we've all got to be like, take that off and we need you back.
Can we just put that like a bit higher up and just have his head just out of shot?
Oh no, I'll just squat on it.
If you put the Hikimi bib on, you can stretch it and that
Yeah.
can be like the cash builder thing.
Am I the beast or am I Anne Hegarty though?
You're the Dark Destroyer.
Yeah, I can see that.
You're the beast destroyer.
That's like
Who's the new Irish chaser? Daryl or is it Daryl?
the one with the
Dara.
Dara, that's
he
it.
won the chase.
Dara
didn't
Breen?
he?
Yeah, yeah.
He's the new
yeah,
chaser.
Dara
Dara
Breen's the new
Breen.
chaser.
Fair play.
Yeah.
He's always on the telly, he is.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Danny, you got recognised by a fan the other day, didn't you?
Yeah.
Fan
Shout out
interaction.
whoever it was who
You didn't
recognised
even
me.
ask
before.
their name.
I don't know.
You didn't sign his shirt.
Nah.
didn't get a photo?
Sign his
Nah.
shirt.
Nah.
Did you give him a pair of your boots?
He swapped shirts there at the crowd.
You wrote your name in his Guinness.
No free pint or anything?
Nah.
Mate, doesn't give us a
I was
free
gonna
point.
say, yeah, we
don't
get
get
from
free
someone
point.
else.
I don't get 3 points, so
Yeah, you
That's
do.
rubbish.
no, I don't.
Come
Right.
on, mate, what's the point working?
Oh, hang on, we never said why Jay's not here.
Oh, Jay's not there.
by the way, Jay's missing.
Yeah, just
He'll
four
be
of
so
us.
upset when he listens
Yeah,
to
he
that.
will.
He gets
We
no
didn't mention it
mention
at
whatsoever.
all.
I'd be gutted if I didn't make the pod and you didn't make any reference to me.
Jay's working, so he's not here. There you go.
You know what we should have mentioned? Because that's a poor effort. Get off work to be here.
Right, cheers for listening anyway,
Thank
and
you.
we'll see you next week for another pod.
Yeah.
Another pod.
Right. Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.